Hi, my name is Giselle Kawaya, and today I'm going to be talking about the responsibility of citizens during the time of disaster. I want to begin with the Community Emergency Response Team's goal for citizens. Their first goal is to present citizens with the facts about what to expect following a major disaster from officials in terms of immediate services. They also want to give citizens a message about their responsibility for mitigation and preparedness. They want to train citizens in needed life-saving skills with an emphasis on decision-making skills, rescuer safety, and doing the greatest good for the greatest number. They want to make citizens an organized team so they are an extension of first responders during the time of an emergency. Now let's move on to the actual responsibility of citizens. Responsibility starts at home. Citizens should be informed. You should be aware of the type of disaster events that are common in your area and how you should prepare for them. As a citizen, you should be prepared. You should have evacuation plans, escape routes, fire, home, and flood insurance, and ways of communication in case of emergencies with other family members. As you can see here, this is an evacuation plan in accordance to this home. Whatever works for your home should be done and should be planned before a disaster strikes. You should prepare to evacuate or stay at home. Evacuation periods are very limited, and you must decide whether or not you are going to do so. If you are staying put, prepare for days of no electricity and being confined at home. This means you must buy gallons of water, canned food, perishable food, flashlight, batteries, generators, etc. You must buy everything you need to be able to stay at home and not be able to leave. Other essentials may include sanitation kits, signal flares, gasoline, waterproof containers, and whatever else may be able to keep you and your family safe during these times. With this comes responsibilities for each family member and the responsibilities for the home. Each family member should know where, when, and how to turn off the electricity, gas, and water in the home. They should know where it's located, when it's appropriate to do so, and how to do so. They should also know how to use a fire extinguisher and where it's located in the home. During a disaster, a fire can occur at any time. It's important to know where this is located and how to turn off gas and water when needed. Responsibilities for the home including having the installation of a smoke alarm. You must have this so that you can know when one is approaching. It is also important to encourage family members to take CPR courses and encourage family members to become FEMA certified. This can limit risk inside your home before limiting risk outside the community. Now, another responsibility of citizens is helping the community. Remember, everyone else is worried too. Stay calm. If you don't, the milling process will prolong. You must cooperate with agencies and comply with directions. Reporting any looting or injuries and beware of weapons and using them with cautions is very vital during this situation. Often, the first ones at the scene are all morally responsible for helping their neighbors and freeing up any resources that are available. Citizens are usually the first ones that arrive before local officials, and it is important that they are able to physically free and help anyone that needs any assistance in that moment. After the disaster, money can be collected and funds can be raised to help those who are in need. It is important that the community bonds and helps one another during such a disaster. If people don't come together and help each other, the milling process will prolong, and it is very difficult for a community to come back after this. Here we can see from Hurricane Katrina, citizens helping younger children during the flood in order to get them to a safer location. And here in a more recent hurricane, Hurricane Harvey victims, you can see that it's not only local officials and FEMA helping victims, but it's victims themselves helping each other. So it's very important to realize that we as citizens are usually the first ones that are there to arrive before officials are. So it's important that we know that it is our responsibility to do so. We are the ones that are there first, and we are the ones that have the responsibility to help each other first. And here are my sources, and I hope you all enjoyed this presentation, and I hope you now know your responsibilities as a citizen during a disaster.